Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Aesthetically Amber TV. Let me get my hair out of my way. I'm Amber, and this is the highly anticipated, highly looked for breakup video. Pre-warning, this video is not about anything that I've been through personally. I'm trying to stay as neutral as possible on this topic, so I will just talk about in general situations. And so yeah, hope you all enjoy. So let's get into the video. So first of all, I'm so shocked, well not really, but I'm shocked at how many people really wanted me to make this video. It's crazy. Y'all really want people to talk about breakups. So, I'm just gonna give my perspective on them, how to deal with them, etc. First things first, breakups, they happen. And you really have to look at everything in a breakup. You have to look at, what did you do? It's not always what the other person did. How did you contribute? That's, to me, the first step. You have to understand that you can't just put that all on whoever you were with in the past. You have to take ownership yourself and admit, okay, I did A, B, and C to bring us to this point. Not saying that whatever the reason was that y'all broke up validates whatever happened that led to the breakup, but you have to see your part in it too, because it's not one-sided. Just like relationships, to work, relationships need two people. It takes two to tango. It takes two to have bullshit. It takes two to break up. So the sooner you learn that, the easier it'll be to grasp the idea of the breakup. The second thing is, you have to have that emotional stage. You have to understand that it's okay to cry. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to want the person back. It's okay to say, fuck that person. Those are all true and real emotions. People really feel that type of way after a breakup, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're supposed to do that. That's human. If you're not doing that, if you're bottling it all up and trying to walk around like the shit not bothering you, that's not healthy. It's not healthy, because it is bothering you. And to me, and I know people see a lot of memes and stuff like that, but my opinion is, if the breakup is not bothering you, there was no real connection or love in the relationship. There wasn't any. If you haven't cried once over the breakup, if you weren't mad, if, I hate to say it, if you ain't do nothing petty after the breakup, which I don't condone pettiness, but I am the queen of petty. If you ain't done nothing petty after the breakup, then you didn't really care. That was just a friendship to you. That wasn't a relationship. So I just want that to be very clear. It is okay to be emotional. It's okay for you to be mad that you and that person aren't together anymore. It's okay. And don't let your friends try to tell you, oh, you better not cry over that nigga, fuck him, you can do better. They weren't in that relationship with you and him, so they don't know what was built up. And that leads me to my third point. Leave some things just within and between you and him. It's okay to have people that you go to in confidence and tell all your business to, that you trust. That's fine, but they don't really understand the dynamic of the relationship that you had with that person. And so they're not always going to give you advice that will make sense to you or apply to your situation. With that being said, I'm not saying don't tell people what you're going through, because, and especially if they don't even know the person like that, and they like kind of are like whatever towards you, like you guys aren't super close, they can give you an unbiased opinion on how you should deal with it, because they don't know them and they barely know you. So they can just tell you, hey, you don't need to be messing with him, or y'all can make it work, or like they will tell you something completely unbiased if you just give them facts. Like, people that know you specifically are always going to say something that they know you want to hear. They know you want to hear. Like, if you're the person that's just like hurt by the breakup or what led to the breakup, they're going to be like, oh, well, you guys will make up eventually, and he'll get his shit together and you guys will be back together. Or they'll hit you with, girl, you don't need him. Or if you're the girl that's mad about the whole breakup, you'll be like, fuck him, whatever. Your friends will be telling you to fuck him. And then it's a Nicki Minaj song called Boss Ass Bitch. And literally, like, it is the theme song that girls play after they've been done dirty by a dude. Like, if you haven't heard it, it's Boss Ass Bitch, the Nicki Minaj remix. Look it up. It tells you the rules of being a boss ass bitch. And it's so petty, but like, those are true emotions that you feel like after a breakup when a guy has done you wrong. And I'm not gonna say them because I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. So go look up the song. Yeah, go look it up. But and that also leads me to my fourth point. Watch what you tell your parents about your situation, especially your dad, because once your father has like made it up in his mind that this young man has hurt my daughter, so F him, he's not shit, y'all can get back together, and that will always be the thing ingrained in your father's head. And as much as it's wonderful to have your father's advice, it's going to be very harsh and raw, and that's something you're not going to want to hear. So, and I'll come back to that in a second. So, now I'm going to talk about the breakup process. It sucks because I've never been on the side of someone getting dumped. I'm always doing the dumping. So when it personally happened to me, it hurts. And it really does suck because you're just like, damn. Like, I gave my all in this situation and like, it's not being reciprocated back to me. And I spent all my time talking to this person. My day was consumed by this person. Like, that was supposed to be my end. Especially like when you're like in college and stuff like that, you start thinking like long term. Even though we're young, I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm just gonna date you while I'm in college and then we're gonna break up and do our own thing. No, I'm thinking, okay, I'm in college, I'm grown, I'm creating a future for me right now by being in college. When I'm with somebody that I meet in college, I'm expecting to build a future with you. You're not supposed to be a college fling. You're supposed to be eventually my future husband. So it sucks when you see something that you had already like mapped out in your head as your future get shattered. It hurts. And I know the first emotion is like anger, because you're like, F them out there. Who does he or she think she is? And da-da-da, not all that. And then the next emotion is sadness. And that shit's real. That shit is real. If people try to tell you you shouldn't be wasting your tears over somebody, that's not really your friend. Like, A real friend will say, if it's been like a serious relationship and y'all are together and been through a lot, they will be like, girl, it's okay to cry. Or, my nigga, if you ever need to talk, I got you. Like, they're not going to try to tell you it's bad to have certain emotions, because it's not. It's human. The one thing that I do not condone is hurting yourself over it. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is worth your life. Is worth taking your life. I swear to God, as much as it hurts you to go through that pain of breaking up and losing whoever you thought was supposed to be there forever in your life, it's never that serious where you need to take your own life. Never. Or hurt yourself. Or hurt them. It's never okay to do that. And I don't condone it at all. One thing that I do want to say though, it is okay to release that anger, because you are mad and you have violence and rage in your heart. It's okay to release it. Go break a glass. Go get you some bottles. Like, if your parents got wine bottles in the house that they just drank out of and they not using it no more, go outside and smash that shit. I didn't even have to do it. And I got my shit out. But it's something about breaking glass. It's like, release all that out. For me, a tip that I have for anyone is, after a breakup, you can grieve, because it is a grieving process, but do not grieve for so long. Do not sit in your feelings forever, because that's not healthy. You need to start listening to empowering music. You need to, I don't know, go for a walk, have a little talk with Jesus or something, and work on your self-love. And you can go check out the self-love video for that. But yeah, you need to do those things, because those things are going to help you get through that breakup. Because if you don't, Lord have mercy, you will stress yourself out. And I'm going to continue the rest of this in part 2, which I'm going to film right after I finish this. So don't worry. This is going to be like some real shit, because y'all really wanted me to make this. So this is going to be a legitimate video. So go check out the next video, which should be coming on right after this one.